Hi everyone, I am Mr. Ghazi. Today I am excited to introduce you to AWS Lambda, one of the most popular cloud service offered by AWS. In this session, we will explore what is AWS Lambda and how it works and its benefits and real-world application that makes cloud development easier and more efficient. Let's get started. So let's first understand what is serverless computing. Serverless computing is basically runs your application without managing your servers. You don't need to manage your infrastructure, resources, and all the activities that are backing for you. You just have to put your application and all the things will be managed by AWS. And the best part of the serverless computing is that you have only pay for your execution time. This is AWS serverless computing, and this is the foundation of AWS Lambda. So, what is AWS Lambda? So, AWS Lambda is a serverless compute service that allows you to run your code in response to events, and you don't need to manage your infrastructure or any server. This is basically AWS Lambda. And now you have to write your code in any supported language like Python, Node.js, Java, and you have to wait for event trigger. And this could be a image upload or any API request or any change in database. Whenever event has occurred, the AWS Lambda starts execution and runs the code, and automatically it's manage all the things, whether whether your function have one request or 1 million requests. AWS Lambda works efficiently and seamlessly. This is how AWS Lambda works. Why AWS Lambda is so popular? These are some key benefits. AWS Lambda, you don't need to allocate your resources manually. The first thing, you don't need to manage or allocate your resources manually, and you have only you pay only for your execution time. You only pay for your execution time. And the third thing, uh, AWS Lambda works with other AWS services like AWS Amazon, AWS S3 bucket, API gateways, and DynamoDB. And the best part is for developers, it supports many languages like Java, Python, Node.js, Go, and more. These are some key benefits that makes AWS Lambda so popular. Imagine we have a website where users can upload their image. Okay, once a user upload their image into Amazon S3 bucket, it's trigger AWS Lambda. Okay, AWS Lambda will resize that image and give back to AWS S3 bucket. Okay, this is how AWS Lambda works. Imagine you have an e-commerce website where customer can place order. Okay, when a customer place an order, AWS Lambda trigger. Okay, and in response to that event, AWS Lambda sends the email to the customer. This is basically what businesses need. And no need to manage servers or backend system. All the thing will be managed by AWS or AWS Lambda function. This is how AWS Lambda solves the business's problems. Now, the last part of the session is about AWS Lambda pricing model. You have only pay for your execution time. You have only pay for your execution time. And 1 million free requests per month. Okay, you have 1 million request event requests free per month. Okay, and the last thing, you don't need to manage your infrastructure, your servers, and no idle costs for that. Thank you so much